Check, check. You are looking live on Kilmer Court here at Snyder High School. Tonight's ball game is versus Fort Wayne Snyder High School versus Fort Wayne Southside. Check, check, microphone check. There's a little bit of a delay here in my monitor, so it makes me want to slow down. Very exciting times here in the audiovisual department here at Snyder High School. WRNSlive.com. We are streaming live to the internet. Fort Wayne Snyder Panthers versus Fort Wayne Southside Archers here at Kilmer Court at Snyder High School. My name is Tyler Selhorn. I'm a math teacher here at Snyder. I teach geometry and Algebra 1. Very excited to bring this broadcast to you, including the ring ceremony for the state championship Fort Wayne Snyder Panther state championship team. Hi, how you doing? You are looking live at Fort Wayne Snyder High School, Kilmer Court, Fort Wayne Snyder Panthers versus the Fort Wayne Southside Archers. Also tonight, very excited to bring to you the state championship ring ceremony for the football team here at Snyder. Very excited. I've got mine right here. Go Panthers. Tonight, very excited to bring the high-scoring Archers to Kilmer Court. First player on the scouting report for the Archers, number 4, Austin Boucher. He scores better than 25 points a game. Also pacing the Archers, number 30, Dion Palmer. He is a 9 points a game scorer. Everyone else is less than a half dozen. Boucher and Palmer pace the Archers. Number 1 player, outstanding recruit for the Panthers is number 34, Malik Williams. He is electric. 6'11". He can score from anywhere, and by golly, he did last Thursday night, pouring in a school record 45 points against the Blackhawk Christian Braves. Just to give you a rundown of the Southside team and their ability and their record so far, they are 14-7. They can score. They have 74 points a game. They've won. Malik Williams on the score, right down in your camera. He is a scorer from everywhere. He can shoot it from the outside. He can lay it in. He can drive the basketball. You will see him used in every way. Now back to the Southside Archers and their team, their season so far this season. They are currently 14-7. They are a scoring basketball team. They've scored 104 points in a tournament against Chesterton. They've scored 81, 89, 80, 100 games against Canterbury, 97 against Lakewood Park. Boucher, Austin Boucher, number 4, is the danger man for the Archers. He brings the ball up the court. He is the man that stirs the drink, as they say. Tonight, the coaches for Southside, Mike Novell, he is 46-79 in his 6th year at Fort Wayne South. He is 306 and 395 in his 30th year in coaching. John Tudor is 82-61 in his 7th year at Fort Wayne Snyder. Looking at the computer rankings, Snyder is ranked 44th overall with an 82.71. The computers ranked them 34th in Class 4A. Fort Wayne South with an 81.14, putting them 52nd overall, 40th in Class 4A. The prediction, according to John Harrell, is given 2 points based purely on the computer spread, plus Snyder hosting the game tonight at 66-4. And I tend to agree with that type of scoring output by these two teams. Not as much defense. These teams want to put the ball in the basket. They want to run the floor. They love to put it in. Last time out for Fort Wayne Southside, they defeated the Wayne Generals 67-61 last Friday night. Also last Friday, Snyder, by the skin of their teeth, defeated Fort Wayne Lures 54-53. Fort Wayne South, Fort Wayne Snyder have played 12 common opponents over this season so far. Both are 8-4 versus each other, versus the teams they've both played. It's a very tight matchup, as you can see.
Tonight's matchup between the Archers from Southside High School and Snyder Panthers. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Snyder High School, I'd like to take this opportunity.
Shortly, the public address announcer will be announcing the starting lineups for tonight, and I will call them along with the Southside School Song.
Stand as the Snyder Pep Band concludes our pregame with the Manhattan Spiritual and the Snyder Fight Song.
The Manhattan Spiritual and the Snyder School Song. And now the Snyder School song.
Somebody get ready for starting lineup for both sides. Number 2 takes Southside. Southside, number 2 takes Southside. Starting lineup coming out. Number 3, you get Snyder.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is Fort Wayne Snyder High School, Kilmer Court. Fort Wayne Snyder Panthers hosting the Fort Wayne Southside Archers. Lineups will be coming shortly. It appears in a very surprising move. Malik Williams, the star for Snyder, will be coming off the bench. Very surprising.
Starting at one guard, 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Markalen Hairston.
Starting for Southside, number 2, Markalen Hairston. Number 4, Austin Boucher. He's the man for the Archers. He scores to 25 plus per game. Also, number 30, Deion Palmer. He's the second leading scorer for the Archers.
KJ King,
Also, KJ King, number 10. He'll be on the floor as well for the Archers.
sophomore, number 21,
And rounding out the starting lineup for the Archers, number 21, Trajan Didier.
now is your home team on the scoreboard, the Snyder Panthers.
And the starting lineups for the Panthers to begin with, number 1, Jordan Gorman. If you recognize that name, that's right. He had a sister that played at Elmhurst and at Wayne and is now at Wisconsin. Number 11, Keandre Brown. He's also the son of Juan Gorman. That's Jordan Gorman, I mean. Keandre Brown, number 11 on the floor. Number 50, Devin Tennant, starting the game for the Panthers tonight.
Number 22, Sam Kitchen.
Sam Kitchen coming out on the floor. And Ladante Hicks Gentry. Well, it looks like it's going to be a senior-heavy lineup to start out this game for the Panthers. That must be why Williams isn't starting. He appears to be, in full go. He did all the warm-ups. He looked ready to go. All right, national anthem. All right, here comes the tip. Again, on the floor for Snyder, Gorman, Brown, Kitchen, Hicks, Gentry, and Tennant. On the floor for South, Hairston, Boucher, King, Didier, and Palmer. All right, Panthers break the huddle. Hicks, Gentry to take the tip versus Palmer. There's some debris on the floor. The officials pick it up, put it in their pocket. Still waiting. And here comes the tip-off. The tip belongs to Southside. To the wing. Right down the floor. Palmer lays it in. 2 points. Gorman brings it up the floor. Brings it over the timeline. Snyder setting up an offense. Gorman finds a way to get it to Gentry. Lays it in off the low block. Boucher right away with the ball. Back down the floor. Passes it in. Foul against Snyder. Foul on the floor. Ball will belong to Southside, out of bounds. Ooh, check that. Touched out of bounds. Snyder basketball. Full court pressure from Southside. Kitchen pulls up, dribbles the ball. Gorman has the ball now. Brings it over the Snyder logo. Script Snyder. Gorman. Ooh. Tennant pushed on the rebound. Ball will be taken out of bounds by the Snyder Panthers. Kitchen to inbound the ball. Tennant on the wing. Back up top to Gorman. Down to the corner for Brown. 3 points. It's good. Brown from downtown. Boucher again with the ball. Boucher looking to take Kitchen off the dribble. Passes it to Hairston. And that's Trajan Didier fouled on the shot at the top of the key. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. That foul is on Brown, his first, team first. Didier to the line, misses the first off the back iron. One more shot for Didier. Didier misses both. Gentry with the rebound. Gorman looks for Kitchen. Tennant. Rebound by King. Hairston lays it in. Full court pressure. Oh, token pressure from Southside. Gorman has it on the wing. Throws it in to Gentry. 2 points. Mid-range shot. Southside in a hurry. They travel with the basketball. Ball out of bounds at about the free throw line extended for Snyder. Brown finds a way to get it into Gorman. Gorman dribbles right past Boucher. Passes it to Brown. Traveling violation again. Southside ball this time. Boucher has the ball, walks it up. Calling out for a play. Boucher dribbling to the wing. Giving up to King. Boucher, 3-pointer. You can see why he's the first man on the scouting report. He can put the ball through the basket. Kitchen with the ball on the wing. Dribbles to the elbow. Tennant. Oh, and the putback by Hicks. Gentry with authority. Hairston dribbles it into the lane. Is fouled on the shot. Hairston to take 2 shots. Fouls on Kitchen. That'll be his first. Panthers' second foul. Hairston to shoot 2 shots. The first falls for Hairston. It's 9-8. Williams checks in for Kitchen after that foul. That was a senior-heavy lineup. Senior night is next Tuesday against DeKalb, but this large Friday night crowd watches Hairston make his second shot. Williams inbounds it to Gorman. Stolen by Hairston. Hairston to the wing, to Didier. Didier into Palmer. Palmer walks with the basketball. He jumped up and down with the ball in his hands. Coach Tudor encouraging his team to settle down, not be bothered by the pressure of the Southside defense. Ball is tipped away. Brown will take the ball out of bounds for the Panthers. The score is 9-9. Panthers, Southside, all tied up. Oh, Gentry makes it 11-9 Panthers. Boucher brings it back up. And that's 2 more for Palmer. He is pacing the Archers tonight. That's 11-11. Oh no. Passed out to the top. Boucher reverses it but doesn't make it in. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first period. Tennant with the ball on the low block. Williams, mid-range jumper, nails it. 13-11 Panthers. Boucher with the ball. Boucher, he can shoot it anywhere in the gym. And he will take that shot. Hicks Gentry, foul on the floor. Southside ball out of bounds. 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the first period. Panthers 13, Archers 11. Jordan Hopkins checks into the game now for Snyder. He comes in for Keandre Brown. Hopkins is a shooter for the Panthers. He knows how to make it go in. Immediately they attack him on offense. Boucher, long-range jumper, off the rim. Ooh. Excellent hustle play by number 10, KJ King for the Archers. Plays the ball off of Hicks Gentry's back and out of bounds, Southside ball. Johnson has the ball. Dennis Johnson's checked into the game for the Archers. I missed that sub. Traveling violation, number 30, Dion Palmer. 3 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the first period. There's a timeout by Southside. And Coach Novell is very upset. Unclear what that's about. 30-second timeout for them. Appeared to be that Coach Novell wanted to give the official on the far baseline an earful. Unable to do so, gives instructions to his team. Reset for you. Hicks Gentry with 8 points to start the game, leading out the Panthers. Also, Palmer and Boucher with the points for the Archers. Panthers 13, Archers 11. There's 3 minutes and 47 seconds. The Panthers will take the ball out of bounds. South on dead ball opportunities out of bounds. They are at least providing token full court pressure. They want to play a fast game. They want to shoot the ball. They have players that can put the ball in the basket. Williams from 3 off the front of the iron. Ball falls to Southside. Boucher brings it over to the timeline. Stolen by Hopkins. Falls to Williams. He finds a way. It's tipped away from him, out of bounds. Ball stays with Snyder. Boucher is the leader of this team. He calls out the signals offensively and defensively. Tennant on the top of the key. Gorman goes all the way down and back out. Tennant nearly had the rebound. Boucher down the floor to the wing. Three-pointer, good for Didier. That makes it 14 for the Archers. Hopkins looked for the quick answer. Williams with the rebound. He plays it off the backboard. Tennant ends up with the ball. Foul on the floor. Uncertain who it's against. Devin Tennant gets the foul called against him. Southside ball out of bounds. Boucher will walk it up the court. Again, that three-pointer from Didier, that makes it 14-13 Archers. Motion offense. Traveling violation on the drive to the lane. Checking in for the Panthers now is number 44, Bryson Haft. He's checking in for Devin Tennant. Snyder has a wealth of height on their team. They go 6'11", 6'9", 6'7", 6'7". They have height. Haft, one of those players. Gorman near the logo. Tries to use the screen from Hicks Gentry. Nearly lost the ball, passing it to Williams. Jams it in! Holy cow, Williams took it from the logo in through the rim in a blink of an eye right through the Southside defense. Boucher with the ball on the other end. Gives it up to Johnson. Johnson gives it to Didier. They are exchanging the ball at the top of the key often. Motion offense. Foul on the drive. On the floor. Southside ball out of bounds. Interesting decision on the switches. Right now, Williams is guarding the shooting point guard, Boucher. Ooh, he left him alone. That's what happens when you leave Boucher alone. He makes shots. Another three-pointer for him. 2 made shots on 3 for him from the three-point line. Gorman has it down in the corner. Gives it back up to Williams at the top of the key. Back to Gorman. Gorman will take that shot, and he does. Appeared to be a foul underneath the basket, not called. Right now, Southside 17. Make that 19 after that lay-in. Panthers 15. Gorman fouled on the full court pressure against Boucher. That is Boucher's first. Southside second. Snyder ball out of bounds near their bench. Gorman will walk it the rest of the way up the floor. Haft tries to throw it into Williams. Didier lays it in. Archers 21, Panthers 15. The Archers have gone on a little run here at the end of the first quarter. There's 40 seconds to go. Haft at the top of the key. Gives it to Hopkins. Back to Gorman. Gorman to Hicks Gentry at the top of the post. And put back in by Williams after a Hicks Gentry shot went off the rim. Boucher. Oh, blocked. Not in my house, says Malik Williams. Again, Boucher directing the troops out there. Inbounded to Palmer, stolen by Hicks Gentry. Williams, the length of the floor. Traveling is the call. The call goes against Snyder. It looked to be a clean set of dribbling by Williams. Unfortunate for the Panthers. 3 seconds to go. Boucher will take a shot, blocked by Williams. At the end of the first period, Archers 21, Panthers 17. On the floor right now is your state champion, 5A IHSAA state champions, the Fort Wayne Snyder Panther football team. Bling, bling, they've got their rings. Holy cow, they had a great season, 14-1. The most important of the wins, 5 W's in the final. 64-61 over the New Palestine Dragons. So proud of these fellas. Great team chemistry. You can see on the back of their team t-shirts, state championship t-shirts, hashtag OTF, only the family. This team was just that, family. Led by the seniors, the captains, Janari Brown, David Turner, Isaac Stiebling, Justin Munoz. So proud of them. Awesome team. Awesome. Special thanks to Coach Tippmann and the coaching staff and the job that they did with those young men. Truly outstanding. To begin the second quarter, Snyder will have the ball out of bounds at the timeline. Brown back onto the floor for Snyder. It's Brown, Gorman, Williams, Hicks Gentry, and Tennant. These are the usual starters for Snyder. Hicks Gentry wants it. He's feeling it tonight. Tennant on the perimeter. Brown on the wing. Back to Tennant. High entry. Williams lays it in. Count the basket. Snyder needs him to be great in order to be great. He is their best player. Williams to the line to make it an old-fashioned three-pointer. 3 team fouls now for Southside. Williams, it bounced all the way in and out. Unfortunate for the Panthers. Oh, pass goes out. That's fortunate for the Panthers. Snyder ball out of bounds. Checking back. Oh, checking onto the floor now for Southside. Number 12, Courtney Shorter. He's yet to see the floor. He's out here now, though. Gorman walks it up. Calling out the play. It's the first time he's bringing it up left-handed, and he lost it. Didier misses it. Williams right down the floor, has it deflected away, passes it to Tennant. Gorman at the top of the key, shoots it from the free throw line. Tennant with the rebound, puts it back again, misses again, and a foul over the back. That was a hard foul. Tennant's disappointed. He didn't want it to be a foul call. Southside ball out of bounds. It's Panthers 19, Archers 21. Southside ball out of bounds. King, Boucher, Shorter, and Johnson on the floor, and Palmer as well for Southside. Kicked ball. Taylor Hathaway, number 32, is on the floor for Snyder. Williams blocked him. They call it a foul. Boucher to the line. Snyder foul is on Williams. That is the 17th foul on the Panthers. Southside will be shooting the 1 and bonus from here on out. Boucher shooting 2 shots. Misses right off the front of the rim. He doesn't miss often. That's lucky for the Panthers. Boucher makes 1. Brown gives it up to Gorman. Gorman to the lane. Jams it in! Williams on the putback. Panthers 21. South 22. Boucher. He will shoot anywhere. Foul on the Panthers. That's going to go against Taylor Hathaway. He needs to balk his man out. To the line will be Shorter. He's just now entered the game. This will be his first shot. Shorter makes 1. Earns a second shot. Archers 23, Panthers 21. Misses the second shot. Williams brings it over the timeline after rebounding the ball. Taylor Hathaway with the ball. Brown passes it. Cross-court pass nearly lost. Gorman finds it. Throws it high over to Brown. Brown drives it. Lays it in. Nifty finger roll from Keandre Brown. That ties the game up at 23 apiece. Boucher walks up the ball. He takes a shot over Williams. Williams rebounds it. Interesting, the coaches have chosen to match one another's best players up on defense. There's a foul on the floor. Defensive foul against Dennis Johnson guarding Hicks Gentry. He's been working very hard on the block to get space for that entry pass. He earns a foul on that one as well. Taylor Hathaway inbounds the ball, gives it to Brown in the corner. Back around to the other side to Gorman. Gorman trying to drive the lane. Brown spots up. 3 points! Brown from downtown. Makes it 26-23. Boucher looking to answer immediately. Timeout was called before the shot was made by Coach Novell. It's going to be a full timeout. Williams has caught fire here at the end of the first and beginning of the second quarter. He has 10 points. He leads all the Panther scorers. Gentry has 8. Brown has 8. Again, the score is Panthers 26, Archers 23. Southside has done a very good job of defending the Panthers without fouling. They only have 4 fouls right now. And we are almost halfway through the second quarter. No lineup changes. Johnson will take the ball out of bounds for the Archers. Passes it in all the way to the other side, all the way to Shorter. Shorter gives it to Boucher. Boucher directing traffic from the timeline. Shorter back again with it on the wing. Didier passes it in. Palmer couldn't find a way. Williams with another rebound. He has caught fire here in the second quarter. Gorman looking to take it in. Oh, has it taken right out of his hands and taken right back. Taylor Hathaway took it right back out of Didier's hands after he'd stolen it from Gorman. Brown driving the lane. He gets fouled. That's 2 on Boucher. That's really important for the Panthers. Boucher, the leading scorer by far for the Archers, with 2 fouls, with 4:19 left in the second quarter. Very big. Brown at the line. I wonder what Coach Novell will decide to do about Boucher with 2 fouls. Brown makes 1 shot. In case you were wondering, this was my very first broadcast ever, and we don't have a scoreboard, so to speak. So if I don't pay attention to the fact that I don't say the score is now the Panthers 28, Archers 23, that's because I'm not used to this thing. Okay, Shorter with the ball, passes it to Johnson. Boucher is going to stay on the floor. There's 2 players checking in for Southside. Interesting to see how they are going to plan out the rest of the rotations the rest of this half. The Panthers could take charge of this game right here, right now in the second period, taking advantage of Boucher with 2 fouls. Oh, Gorman misses a long-range jumper. Dennis Johnson with the ball. He gets it to Boucher, back around to Didier. He takes a shot. 3 points. Ooh, Southside needed that. They needed to stop the bleeding. Gentry puts back his own miss. Great eyes up point guard play from Gorman to see that unguarded in the lane. Hicks Gentry, he's got 10 points tonight. Williams again with another rebound. Williams right down the lane, coast to coast. Oh no, Williams on the floor. He's grimacing. Stolen back by Gorman. Gorman to Brown. 3-point shot. Ooh, that was off the whole way. Up and down action. Williams has gotten off the floor and blocks the shot. Grimacing, holds his. Hathaway. Very confusing. My eyes are everywhere. Williams holding his shoulder, grimacing. That's not good for the Panthers. Parkview Sports Medicine trainer Christina Ely fails, tending to our injured Panther. Jordan Hopkins checks in for Williams. Score check for you. Panthers 32, Southside 26. Just past halfway through the second period. Oh, pardon me. There's 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Man, this game is flying by. I had no idea when you kept talking and talking and talking. The game goes really fast. Southside ball out of bounds after the made basket. Taylor Hathaway with his first 2 points on that layup. All right, Boucher has been checked out of the game. Hairston and KJ King are back on the floor for Southside. Southside a bit out of sorts without Boucher on the floor. Coach Novell calls for Dennis Johnson to get back out there. Shorter comes off. Back onto the floor for Snyder. Oh, Gorman, three-pointer. The lead is extended to 9. The Panthers 35, Archers 26. Hairston with the ball. Hairston out to King. King to Didier. Didier back. Ooh, that looked like a travel. To the corner for Hairston. Palmer goes to work on Williams. 2 points. Panthers 35, Archers 28. Williams. Long two. No good. Foul on Hicks Gentry. Looks like Palmer's been poked in the eye or something incidentally, I hope. Snyder fouls on number 40, LaDante Hicks Gentry. That is the team 9th foul. That's the only thing we have anywhere there, anything close to foul trouble for the Panthers is 2 fouls on Hicks Gentry. The Panthers have spread their fouls out. Boucher has been given permission to take the shots for Palmer because of the eye injury. He's being looked at right now by the Parkview Sports Medicine staff from Southside. Boucher makes 1 shot, hoping to make 2. He does. Panthers 35, Archers 30. They needed those foul shots. That slows the lead. It had been up to 9. Now it's only 5. Fouled. Gorman gets fouled by Hairston. That's Hairston's first foul. The Archers' 6th foul. Brown inbounds it to Gorman. Officials timeout. It appears that there is some blood on the floor. Palmer's still being tended to on the sideline. Officials timeout right now. This is not a timeout being called by any of the coaches or players. This is just an injury timeout. That has not stopped all of the players from getting off the bench for Snyder and getting a little powwow going here. The huddle looks like intent eyes on the coaches right now. Appears that Boucher is going to be back on the floor permanently. Not sure what we're continuing to wait for. There seems to be some type of goings on here. It's bloody nose for Palmer, it appears. I'm seeing some gauze being applied down on the sideline. Now the ball will be inbounded by Jordan Hopkins for the Panthers. Minute 23 left in the game. Panthers 35, Archers 30. Gorman with the ball at the top. Hopkins on the wing. Down to the corner for Brown. Dribbled, passed across. Passed back to Hopkins. Gorman. Alley-oop shot. Williams fouled. He'll be taking 2 shots. Panthers will be in the bonus from here on out. Williams makes the first. Okay. Williams makes 2. Boucher up top. Boucher over to Hairston. Didier in the corner. King into the lane. Loses it. Southside gets it back. Boucher from the wing. That's his favorite spot. He's made 3 from that spot. Panthers 37, Archers 33. Brown with the ball. Hopkins. Zone defense being employed by Southside right now. Panthers not sure how to attack it just yet. They earned a foul last trip down. Williams made 2 from the foul line. Given to Williams in the middle. Passes it to Hopkins. Nope, too strong. Williams, desperation heave, no good. Halftime, Panthers 37, Archers 33. We'll be returning live later. I'm going to take a short break. You know how that is.
Thank you for watching. This evening, our halftime entertainment is the Snyder Dance Team. Please enjoy. Once again, the Snyder dance team, great job. 37 Panthers, 33 Southside. Let's hear the band. Now it's time for the dollar shots. .335 left in halftime.
Hi there. Time. There are 2.5 minutes remaining in halftime. Very exciting first half. 70 points scored. That's pretty high scoring high school basketball game. Pacing the Panthers, it was Malik Williams, who didn't start the game tonight. He has a shoulder issue. Might have tweaked it there at the end of the second quarter. He has 12 for the Panthers. Also scoring 10 for the Panthers is LaDante Hicks Gentry and Brown. Keandre Brown, the surprise start in place of Williams tonight. He has scored 10. Panthers are up 37-33. The number one score for the Archers is number 4, Austin Boucher. He is out in front with 14. Also, Didier with 8 points tonight. He has been a surprise scorer for them. He has not been shown to score that many. Anyways, the Panthers' situation as it relates to the conference championship right here tonight. Snyder is tied with South and North for third in the conference. On the top of the conference standings is Carroll Fort Wayne. Right behind them is Homestead. They are playing tonight. They will be deciding the conference championship right there out at Carroll tonight. This game right here tonight is for a share of third place, depending on what happens against Northside and Lures. We'll be paying close attention to that score as we go in the broadcast to see where the Panthers end up. Also, coming up on Sunday will be the sectional draw. Snyder is a part of the DeKalb sectional. DeKalb is hosting the sectional this year. There is a two-tiered system here in the DeKalb sectional. Fort Wayne, North, Snyder, and Carroll all each have 4 wins over their opponents in the sectional. East Noble, Northrop, and DeKalb have 2 wins between the 3 of them. So big implications on the sectional draw Sunday night for the Panthers. They do not want to draw into the same half of the sectional as Carroll and North. If they can do that, they could have a chance to win a sectional championship. An elusive first sectional win in 7 years for the Panthers. Hopefully they can do it. Hopefully they get a great draw. Second half about to begin. The ball is going to belong to Southside. On the floor for Snyder, the traditional starters minus Kitchen. Kitchen was a surprise starter. So Williams, Tennant, Gorman, Hicks, Gentry, and Brown on the floor for Snyder. Boucher walks the ball up the court. King, Didier, and Hairston also on the floor, as well as Palmer, who now has the ball. Boucher in his favored right wing spot. Hairston back into Palmer. Boucher again had the ball tipped by Williams. Boucher somehow comes back up with it, lays it in. That makes the lead 2. Panthers 37, Archers 35. Gorman at the top of the key. Uses the screen from Tennant. Brown with the ball back at the top. On the wing for Gorman. Brown dribbles in, throws the ball out of bounds. Unfortunate. Boucher walks it up. Didier has the ball deflected. Oh, that's a hard push off. Oh my. That call is going against Snyder. Oh, they made the right call. Thank goodness that change was made. Offensive foul. Hard push off by Palmer. That's his second foul. Williams inbounds it to Tennant. Tennant back to Brown. Brown all the way in. Too strong against the backboard. Hairston, ugly delivery, but it goes in. Three-pointer, they take the lead. Archers 38, Panthers 37. Fouled on the inbound. Williams out on the perimeter. Drives it in the lane. Appeared to be fouled. Rebound falls to Tennant. Hicks Gentry puts it back. There might have been 3 or 4 offensive rebounds in the middle there for the Panthers. They finally get it to go. Boucher off the dribble. Throws it out to Hairston. Heat check. Three-pointer makes it 41-39. Archers on top by 2. Gorman walks it up, trying to direct traffic. Hairston very energetic after those 2 made three-pointers. Feeling his oats. Entry to Gentry from Williams. 2 points. They don't have an answer for the height of the Panthers tonight. Hicks Gentry may be on to a career high. He has 14 right now in the third period. Hairston out top, Boucher. Hard hedge by Gentry. Boucher takes it in the lane but passes it back out. Hairston dribbles around. Ooh. Tennant. He's a big dude. Working hard inside, ends up fouling. Makes the third foul. Taylor Hathaway back onto the floor for the Panthers. Didier misses a three-pointer. Williams up to Gorman. Bounce pass is picked off by King. King dribbles it up the floor. They got to stop the ball. Palmer looking to score off of Williams' leg. That's a kicked ball. Ball will belong to Southside, out of bounds. Boucher to inbound. Gives it to Palmer. Palmer reverses it in. 2 points. That makes it 43-41. 2-point lead for the Archers. Williams brings it up. Different look from the Panthers. Williams just working. Has the ball blocked. Not sure that was the best choice by the Panthers. Didier misses, gets his own miss, throws the ball out of bounds. Coach Novell very upset with that call. He thought it was deflected. He was not pleased with that series of plays. Inbound to Hathaway, back to Brown. Brown splits 2 defenders. Into the lane. Lays it in. They did not stop the ball. Hairston right back. Lays it. Oh, and a miss. Hicks Gentry with the rebound. Williams out on the wing. He dribbles it in. Back to Gentry. Lost the ball. Lost again. Very frenetic pace here. And it's a block. Very, very excellent defensive play by Palmer. Coach Novell is ticked. Very fiery coach. Can't tell what he's upset by. Gorman, three-point basket. Panthers up by 3. 46-43. Boucher tries to reverse it in. Rebounded by Williams. Southside struggling to stop the ball as it comes up the court. Hicks Gentry feeling it tonight. Very excited after that lay-in. Boucher gives the Panthers a taste of their own medicine. They can't stop the ball either. Panthers still up by 3. 48-45. Brown with the ball on the wing. Everyone looking to drive the lane. Everyone looking to drive. Williams with the entry. Over to Hicks Gentry. He's going to shoot it every time he gets it. He wants the ball. Palmer Reverses it in. He is on fire tonight. Palmer has 10. He averages 4 points a game. Palmer loving it. Timeout. Full timeout. Panthers up 48-47.
Once again, folks, I have a set of keys that was turned in to the scorer's table. It's a Vivo Honda, white kit, or excuse me, green carabiner on it, with a couple of YMCA gas passes.
At the end of the third quarter at Homestead, Carroll is up 45-42. They'll be tied at the top of the conference standings, 8-1, 8-1, depending on who wins that game. Panthers up 48-47. 3 minutes left in the third. Full court pressure earns a turnover for South. South passes it in. Boucher again looking to take that shot from the wing. Didier again from the corner. He has made that shot 2 or 3 times tonight. Out of the blue. Stolen away. Didier, 2 more. Full court pressure again. It's a 1-2-2 full court pressure from Southside. Snyder finding, oh, then he turned it over again. Didier. Didier's fouled on the shot by Gorman. He will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Snyder down 4 points, 48-52. John Harrell underestimated the offenses in this game. 66-64 was the prediction. We look to go well north of that. Both teams. Didier makes the first shot, 53-48. Archers up by 5. Didier looking to make it 6. He makes it 6. Snyder running in its press break. Looking to trap are the Archers. They're very quick to put their hands on the ball on the exchange. Boucher with the ball. Quickly. Blocked by Brown. Hicks Gentry saves it. And Williams, 2 points. The lead is now 4. Boucher running the floor. Foul is on the floor. Call goes against Snyder. That's Malik Williams' second foul, team third. Boucher curls around it. Williams blocked it. Gorman running with the ball. Brown feeling it. Three-pointer! Brown from downtown. And he steals it. Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds. Ball goes in. Oh, Panthers thought they already had it. Boucher off the front of the rim. He is not as effective as he usually is. Williams guarding him tonight seems to be bothering him. As you would expect, A 6'11" man who is athletic as Malik Williams would be difficult to shoot against. Boucher gets the rebound. He knows how to, oh, again, Williams bothering Boucher's shot, blocks it. Boucher shaking his head, not sure. Hopkins, he thinks he was fouled on the way up. Didier, mid-range jumper, no good. Gorman, Hicks Gentry. And the foul, and one. Hicks Gentry, basket counts for him. Foul is on, I think the foul is on Boucher. Yes, it was. Hairston checks in for him. That's huge. Boucher with 3 fouls. He is in foul trouble. The leading scorer for the Southside Archers needs to be on the floor in a game like this. Up and down, he can't have fouls. Hicks Gentry banks it in. Yes, the banks stay open here in Fort Wayne all the way until 8:50 on Friday night. At least they do for Hicks Gentry. Oh, nice from Dennis Johnson. 2 points for him. And they lead by 2. Foul out on the floor. Gorman handling the press now. He's feeling the understanding of what to do. They've backed off. Gorman. Williams looking to set a screen for him. Williams not willing to go to the floor, but he gets it. Throws up a desperation shot, but did not count. Would not have counted if it had gone. After 3, Panthers 56, Archers 58. One more period to go. As we said, the computers liked the Panthers by 2, 66-64, but this game, unless something changes drastically, will have a lot more than 65 points each. If we're scoring by the size of the cheer squad, Southside has about 24 girls on the floor. Much more efficient squad from the Snyder Panthers tonight. They get the job done with less. Both coaches drawing up what they want to do. It appears to be that, if I'm looking at the diagram correctly, they look to be playing a triangle and 2 zone, the Archers. They're trying to pack the lane. I don't know that's a good plan. Snyder's been shown to make shots tonight. They haven't struggled to score when given open looks. Especially Keandre Brown. He has made 4 3-pointers in the game so far. Hopkins is yet to find his range, but Gorman's made 2. Williams has missed 2 3-point shots. And here's Brown. They're going to get him a look here right now. I can tell. Brown is looking to get open over here on the far corner. Oh. Hopkins on the floor, fighting for it. Timeout called by Snyder while Hopkins has possession on the floor. Hopkins is upset. He's not getting very much respect from the officials tonight. He has had to work for every inch of air that he can get. 7:37 left in the fourth. Panthers 56, Archers 58. This one looks to go down to the end. Snyder needs to make hay right now while Boucher is on the bench still. Boucher is very important to them. They've been able to find points outside of him tonight. but he is the straw that stirs the drink, as they say. Hopkins inbounds the ball to Gorman. Crosses into the front court. Williams right back to Gorman. Brown with the ball. Gorman back to Brown. Gorman up top. Hopkins not so confident of his shot. Williams, three-point basket, top of the key. That's what they needed. 59-58, 1 point lead for the Panthers. Didier, he likes his shot tonight. He has not hesitated one bit, and he makes it go on the putback. 2 points. Gorman from the free throw line. Rebounded by Brown. He takes the exact same shot and misses as well. Williams finally gets it to go. He is clearly bothered by that shoulder injury. Hairston with the ball in the corner. Gives it to King. King dribbles it into the lane. Nice hedge by Hicks Gentry. Fouled on the pass back to Palmer. Foul is on the floor. Boucher back on the floor for South. He is the danger man. They're calling for the helicopter out of bounds play. I don't know what that is either. Didier passes it over to Palmer. They weren't sure what the helicopter out of bounds play was. Hopkins struggling to understand why he doesn't get any respect from the officials tonight. He appeared to block the shot. Unfortunate. King to the line to shoot 2 shots for the Archers. Oh, ball does not lie. The back of the rim was unkind to King. Again, off the back of the rim. Unfortunately, given back to Didier. He takes a shot. Whoa! That is an ugly air ball, but King gets the rebound to go. Williams dribbles it up the floor quickly. Back to Hopkins. Hopkins across to Brown. There's the shot we knew was coming. It was touched out of bounds by Hopkins on the pass. It's a tough call. Panthers not getting any help from the officials tonight. Ooh. Brown checks Boucher. Oh no, the ball given back, then taken back. Gorman dribbling it into the lane, gives it to Hicks Gentry, who makes it go. He cannot miss tonight from that range. He has 21. That is an unexpected number from number 40, the senior Hicks Gentry. 2 points for Dennis Johnson. They're back in front by 1. Williams passes it to Hopkins, who passes it to Gorman. Back to Hicks Gentry. Back to Gorman. Gorman, three-pointer! Huge! Panthers 66. On the re-entry, it was deflected off of Boucher. Ball will belong to the Panthers. I didn't even see it. How quickly they got the ball back inbounded after the made basket by Brown. Gorman back with the ball near the logo. Walks it over to the left side. Passes it to Williams. Tennant on the floor now for Snyder. He loses it out of bounds. Tennant is not sure what he did wrong. He didn't catch the ball. That's what he needed to do. Boucher with the ball out on the wing, out on the perimeter. He's going to dribble with it with a bit. Little hero ball from Boucher. Passes it to Didier. Blocked by Williams. Ends up to Palmer. Dennis Johnson. He is not very tall. And amongst the trees, he has finished 4 or 5 shots inside the lane. He does not have any range whatsoever, but he's found a way to make shots fall. Gorman, three-pointer! Panthers 69, Archers 66. Again, Dennis Johnson needs to be guarded by someone in a white shirt. 2 more for him. Williams casual with the ball, loses it. Dennis Johnson does not make the shot. Falls to KJ King, who lays it in and good. They are out in front, 70-69. We told you there'd be more scoring here in the fourth quarter. Williams with the ball, gives it to Tennant. Deflected over to Brown. He shoots a three-pointer that was way off. His shot has been pure or off right out of his hand. Boucher lays it in. Timeout, Panthers. The score is 72-69. Archers in front by 3. This is going to be an exciting finish. A little sloppy, a little up and down for both teams. Plenty of turnovers, plenty of poor fouls by both teams, but an exciting high school basketball game here at Snyder High School tonight. Kilmer Court never lacks for full court pressure. If you've watched those old school Lady Legit basketball teams, the girls basketball, they play pressure basketball here at Southside. The Panthers are struggling to decide what to do with it in the full court pressure situation. They've lost the ball several times, given the Archers some easy buckets. That is how all of the other scoring has been made for the Archers. In the half court, they only depend on Boucher. Occasionally, Didier will make a shot from out wide, but the real deal is Boucher. He still has 3 fouls. Right now, Hicks Gentry with 21, Brown with 15, Gorman with 12, Williams with 19. Checking in for the Panthers, Hopkins again. Tennant is going to sit back down. He's disappointed in his play tonight. He's been fouling and turnovers, unfortunately, for him tonight. The Southside Archers have had an answer for him. He'll sit down. Williams passes it over to Ladante Hicks Gentry. Williams in the corner. Spots up. 2 points! Williams, 71-72. Boucher in the corner. They're going to trap him. Ooh, nearly lost. Williams deflects it. Dennis Johnson. Oh, nice move. Oh, over the back. Hicks Gentry with a rebound. That will be the 5th team foul for the Archers. That is the 3rd foul for Dennis Johnson. He's found a way to get amongst the trees and make shots. 3 minutes to go. He's not going to have to deal with very much in the way of any foul trouble going forward. But Keandre Brown on the wing. Gives it up to Williams. Back to Brown. Over to Gorman at the top of the key. Hicks Gentry looking to set a screen for him. Brown open. He wanted a foul. He wasn't allowed to come back down. Boucher from his favored position misses it. Put back by Didier. They're up by 3. Archer 74, Panthers 71. Full court pressure. 1-2-2. Splits defenders, does Gorman. Sam Kitchen checking back in for Snyder at the next timeout. Hopkins. Over to Gorman. Gorman. Long range 3. Hicks Gentry. Ooh. Blocked. Didier. Rebound. Back out to King. Over to Boucher. Throws it right to Williams. Williams dribbles it up the court. Shoots the shot from the top of the key. Misses the shot. Didn't need the 3 in that situation. Now it's quickly back down the court. Traveling violation. Huge. Huge for the Panthers. They needed some breathing room. Kitchen back onto the floor for Hopkins. Sam Kitchen started out the game, hasn't come back in since, but he's going to be back in for the last 2 minutes of this game potentially. Gorman looking for some help against this full court pressure. Back to Kitchen. Kitchen gives it up to Williams on the wing. Back to Kitchen. Kitchen, ooh, is blocked. He's not out there to take shots. Boucher holding the ball. Up by 3. They're looking to milk as much of this minute 14, 13 seconds left in the game. Timeout, Southside. Oh, check that. Foul on Sam Kitchen. It's not a good foul. Dribbling away from the basket was Boucher. Didier with the ball. He's the guy to close down. He's lost the ball a few times tonight. Palmer. Kicked basketball. They'll need to inbound it again. Panthers down 3, 71-74. Need to find a way to turn them over. Make them miss a shot. Get a rebound. Minute to go. Didier, they are going 4 corners straight up. Kitchen fouls Didier, looking to put them at the line. 1 in bonus to be shot by Didier. Didier makes 1, earns a second shot. They're up by 4. Panthers have to get this rebound. Ooh. Lead is now 5. 46 seconds to go. Panthers need to go quickly. Full court pressure from Southside. Kitchen dribbles it around. Passes it to Hicks Gentry. Over to Brown. Brown dribbles in. Tries to draw the foul, misses the shot, rebounded by Dennis Johnson. The little man has been very big inside for Southside tonight. Hopkins back in for Kitchen. 30 seconds to go. Oh, that was a very important miss. Snyder has life. Throws it out of bounds. 21 seconds to go. Panthers down 5. They call a timeout. There's your game situation. Panthers down 5, 21 seconds to go. It will be Southside ball out of bounds. Not much to say here. Panthers have very little option but to foul. Down by 5. They need Southside to miss this 1 in bonus, the front end of the 1 in 1 bonus. They need to make a 2 or a 3 very quickly and foul again and get Southside to miss the front end of another 1 in 1. Pardon me, they will need to miss both shots that they will be taking on the 10th foul. This next foul will be the 9th foul. Long odds for the Panthers now. Boucher is fouled by Brown. Boucher missed 2 foul shots earlier in the game. He's unlikely to miss 2 more in a row. Maybe he'll just miss the first. Let's hope. I've got my fingers crossed. Do you? That all but seals it for the Panthers right there. Down 6. 2 possessions if they can make some 3-point shots. This is the killer right here. Come on, Boucher. Miss. Nope, he makes it. That 7-point lead, more or less impenetrable, especially after Dennis Johnson steals that shot. Didier makes 2 more. Coach Novell feels it. Very excited with that one. Panthers will dribble it out. Not taking. Oh, Williams takes a glory shot. 3-pointer counts. 74-80 is the final. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. WRNS is very, very proud to bring you this broadcast live on the internet. Thanks again for joining us. Panthers come out on the losing end. We still have the state championship rings. Love it. Love it. Well done, football guys. Appreciate you. Love you. Thanks for joining us. God bless.
Thank you for tuning in this evening. We had 17 viewers. Looking forward to do more upcoming sports. For more, visit livewrns.com. Thank you.